Listen carefully, my friend. Most people believe they have a money problem, but what they actually have is a thinking problem. They spend years trying to save more money, trying to feel secure, and trying to feel stable, trying to feel ready. But strangely, the feeling of enough never really arrives. Income increases, but peace of mind does not increase at the same speed. Savings grow, but confidence does not grow at the same speed. Because saving money alone does not create clarity. And without clarity, money creates anxiety instead of freedom. Let me explain something very important. Saving money is good, but saving money without allocating money is like hiring employees and giving them no tasks. They exist, but they produce nothing. And if you want your financial life to change, you need to stop thinking like a saver and start thinking like an allocator. Because allocators don't just store money, they give money direction. And direction changes everything. Even if I need to explain this 10 times, I will. Because once this clicks, financial decisions become simpler, calmer, and far more powerful. We are taught from childhood. Save your money. Don't waste it. Put it aside. Build a cushion. And yes, having savings is important. Savings create stability. Savings create breathing room. Savings reduce panic. But savings alone do not create financial growth. Saving is defensive. Allocating is strategic. There is a big difference. Money sitting still slowly loses value. Inflation quietly reduces purchasing power every year. What felt like security can slowly become stagnation. Many people save money for years without realizing their financial position is barely improving, because money needs movement to create momentum. Think about it this way. If money never leaves the parking lot, it never reaches the destination. Saving money feels productive, but allocating money creates progress. Saving money protects today. Allocating money builds tomorrow. And people who understand this early can experience completely different financial lives later. Employees work for money, owners direct money. That single difference creates entirely different outcomes. When you think like an employee, you focus on income. You ask, how can I earn more? How can I increase my salary? How can I improve my situation? These are good questions, but incomplete questions. Because income alone does not create wealth. Direction creates wealth. Owners think differently. Owners ask, where should this money go? What role should this money play? How can the money support future freedom? Money is not just currency. Money is a tool. Money is leverage. Money is optionality. Money is stored decision power. Every dollar represents a future choice. And when you treat every dollar as an employee, you start managing money differently. Some dollars protect stability. Some dollars create growth. Some dollars prepare for opportunity. Some dollars improve quality of life. But every dollar has a purpose. People who never allocate money often feel like money disappears. People who allocate money intentionally often feel like money multiplies. Because intentional systems outperform emotional decisions. Always, money without purpose creates uncertainty. And uncertainty creates stress. Many people feel anxious about money, not because they don't earn enough, but because they don't know what their money is doing. Unassigned money creates noise in the mind. Questions appear constantly. Should I invest? Should I save more? Should I wait? Should I spend? Should I do something else? Clarity removes this noise. Allocators remove noise by creating structure. Structure reduces decision fatigue. Decision fatigue reduces mistakes. Mistakes reduce confidence. Confidence affects behavior. Behavior affects outcomes. This is why allocation is not just a financial tool. It is a psychological advantage. When money has direction, the mind becomes calmer, and calm decisions create better long-term results. Let's simplify allocation. Every dollar you earn should have a role, not randomly, not emotionally, intentionally. I want to introduce a simple structure. 4 allocation roles. Role 1, stability. This is your foundation, emergency savings, basic expenses, financial breathing room. Stability prevents small problems from becoming large crises. Without stability, unexpected events create panic. With stability, unexpected events become manageable. Stability creates confidence. Confidence improves decision quality. Role 2, growth. Growth allocation builds future financial strength. Investments, index funds, assets, long-term compounding. Growth is where time becomes powerful. Money invested consistently has time to multiply. Time does most of the heavy lifting. People often underestimate how powerful time really is. Growth allocation is not exciting day to day, but extremely powerful year to year. Role 3, opportunity. Opportunity allocation creates flexibility, cash available for possibilities, career change, business ideas, market downturns, and strategic investments. Opportunities rarely arrive when convenient. Allocators prepare before opportunity appears, because opportunity rewards preparation, not reaction. Role 4, lifestyle. Yes, money should improve life quality, but intentionally. Planned enjoyment removes guilt. Planned enjoyment prevents impulsive spending. Allocators enjoy money strategically, not emotionally. Lifestyle allocation protects balance. Balance protects sustainability. Sustainability protects long-term consistency. Consistency creates results. Most people stay in saving mode because saving feels safe. Allocating feels uncertain. Humans prefer certainty, even when certainty is slowly harmful. Keeping money idle feels safe, even when inflation reduces its power. Investing feels risky, even when history shows consistent growth. The human brain is wired to avoid visible loss. But invisible loss is still loss. Loss of time, loss of compounding, loss of opportunity, loss of flexibility. Every year without allocation is a year without momentum. Allocators accept small uncertainty today to avoid large uncertainty tomorrow. Savers avoid small uncertainty today and accept large uncertainty later. And this is why mindset matters more than math, because behavior determines math outcomes. Financial transformation rarely comes from dramatic decisions. It comes from small, consistent adjustments, small percentage changes, small habit changes, small awareness improvements. Instead of asking, "How much should I save?" start asking, "Where should this money go?" Instead of accumulating money, start directing money. Instead of reacting financially, start designing financially. When direction improves, results improve, even if income stays the same, because financial efficiency often matters more than financial intensity. You don't need extreme effort. You need clear structure. Clear structure creates automatic progress. Automatic progress reduces stress. Reduced stress improves consistency. Consistency creates freedom. You can start simply. Define allocation percentages. Example structure: 60% living expenses, 20% investments, 10% opportunity fund, 10% lifestyle. Numbers can change. Structure should remain. Structure creates discipline. Discipline creates predictability. Predictability creates confidence. Confidence creates better decisions. Automate the process when possible. Reduce emotional friction. Let the system work quietly. Small automated improvements create large long-term differences. Saving money is responsible. Allocating money is transformative. Saving protects stability. Allocating builds possibility. Money without direction creates doubt. Money with direction creates confidence. Confidence creates patience. Patience creates compounding. Compounding creates freedom. If you want money to change your life, you must first change how money moves inside your life. Stop asking only how much you can keep. Start asking where your money can grow, because money that sits still slowly disappears. But money that moves with intention quietly builds independence. And if I need to explain this again, I will. Because once you understand allocation, you stop chasing money and start building systems. And systems create freedom.